Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar or give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or even better than that, you could leave me a comment. It would be greatly appreciated, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you like the ministry and would like to support it, you could do so by PayPal, GarethCahoon3 at gmail.com. It would be greatly appreciated and help the work. So this one is about the Israeli Defense Forces reveals 151 soldiers lost their lives in 2025, the lowest annual toll since start of the Gaza war. The figures represent the lowest annual death toll since the war with Hamas began in 2023 and are less than half the numbers recorded in 2024. Bereaved families and friends and Israeli soldiers visit the graves of fallen soldiers during Memorial Day, which commemorates the fallen Israeli soldiers and victims of terror at Mount Herzl's military cemetery in Jerusalem on April 30th, 2025. The IDF revealed that 151 soldiers lost their lives in 2025, with 88 of them falling during military operations, the military revealed on Tuesday. The figures represent the lowest annual death toll since the war with Hamas began in 2023 and are less than half the number released in 2024. The total combat related death toll is 91, when considering that 3 soldiers were killed during terror attacks, according to the IDF. The report also noted that 15 soldiers lost their lives due to disease, while another 24 were killed in accident related incidents. None of those happened during basic training. The IDF addresses suicide rates among soldiers. Suicide was also an issue this year in the military, with the IDF revealing that 21 soldiers took their own lives during the last year. This reflects the same rates as last year and remains among the highest in the Army over the past 10 years. In order to address this issue, the IDF revealed that it will develop tools and mechanisms that could help commanders prevent and deal with suicidal incidents. Among these mechanisms, the IDF deployed a network of professionals across the combat sectors, including approximately 1,000 mental health specialists, both regular and reservists. This comes alongside a new directive from the IDF and the Defence Ministry that will recognise civilian suicides as similar to fallen soldiers if the individuals killed themselves within 2 years of their service during the 2023 to 2025 Israel-Hamas war, and if certain criteria apply. The announcement was made on Tuesday, citing the unique nature, intensity and length of the recent war. For example, there has been a spike in reservists committing suicide months after they undertook a traumatic service period in Gaza or some other front. So this is tragedy for Israel and the Jewish people. Not only are they having to fight on 7 fronts and 8 fronts if you count the media, they're also fighting a war for public opinion. And unfortunately, Israel isn't that good at portraying the war that she's fighting, and she needs more supporters and Judeo-Christian Zionists to take a stand for her and her people. And I know that there'll be people will post on this, yeah, that's what on their conscience for killing babies. But no, the Gaza war has took a toll on the IDF soldiers because they're human beings. They're decent and law-abiding individuals that love their nation and their country. And the scenes that they've seen over the past 2 years, no man or woman would ever want to have to look at what the IDF has been confronted with over this past 2 years, when a genocidal maniac organization known as Hamas came into Israel and slaughtered 1,200 men, women, and children by various gruesome means. So all I have to say is, may their memories be a blessing, and may the IDF find ways to better help the soldiers with post-traumatic stress disorder and other sights that they would have seen their fellow brothers being killed, and what happened at the Nova Music Festival would be enough for anyone to want to commit suicide. And my heart goes out to every last one of them. Shalom. Maranatha.